Kirdaden 3, stage 12, without Kigiri. I will explain how will be done. It might not work on this run, but RNG and stuff, but I will show the general trick how to make it work. You need basically 2 debuffers, while we have only one, which it's Gretchen. She's going to take care for the Vodka clones debuff. While in most of the other teams, if not all of them, you're going to KIGIRI. As you can see, the team is not so free to play. A lot of the ancient heroes. My chaos team is quite stacked. Awakening are not low, but not on a way level. Gear is very good. It's an end game content, alright. Still, it's possible to do it without Kigiri. I will show you. You still must have to have Gretchen. It's a must. I think almost all heroes here, except the bottom lane, which I will show. Alright, let's start. So, the main place where we are going to struggle is the bottom lane. You're going to start with these positions. You can take basically for the bottom lane almost any DPS that you want, that it works for you. I've tried with Oren and a few other options. This is what works for me, and gear, the awakenings. All right. We are going to wait for the second alt, and then we are going to place the Gretchen and friends. Right, shields. Right, we're going to place here with the Gwendolyn and those. Right, so the thing, she is applies the continuous damage reduction on the boss, and Doza is applying the damage reduction, so she can tank them with Gwendolyn. Not until the end, so we will need some help. I will show it, but in general, she can tank it, and that's the trick. For Dracula, A5 is the main DPS here with the anti-healing. Alright, so let's go. As soon as the clone is in range, we use her to debuff. Now we are going to use, don't use Dracula too soon, because it will drain the shield and he will die on this boss ult. Now we don't ult right now with Ninja or the Willy. We wait for them to start walking, and only then. Otherwise it can leak, at least for my account. Alright, another shield thing. We are very ready. We are going to wait for the now comes the hard part without Kigiri. So we need to ult with Ninja really fast, because we are going to pick her soon. Right, so here come the another shield. Volca in range. We kill her with Dozer and alright. So we wait for the last mob on this lane to die, and then we have to pick Ninja. Why? Because we need Valderon here to help. We cannot kill these 2 clones. 2 are coming on our own, so we need some help. Also, there is some timings here, as 2 comes not on the same time, and if we ult with Gretchen, she will only debuff this one and not this one, so we need to wait until both of them in range. So we don't let the Gretchen tank. She cannot tank both of them, so we sacrifice the Valderon for this mission, and we put the shields. Alright. Now we have the Gretchen ult ready, as I said, but we don't ult yet. still have the debuff. We wait until the second clone in range. Very close. Alright, let's ult with everyone. Right. As you can see here, it's very tight. On the block, we are going to be very stressed on the bottom lane. Now, we don't pick Valderon yet. We wait for the clone to finally die. Otherwise, if we hit the Gretchen, you see she is without the shield, she will die. All right, both of them are dead. No, it's not. All right, it's not. We put now gun here to hope that we can block all of them, and it's going. All right, one leaked. It can happen, but that's the idea. All right, so we need to put the Wandening shield in order for her to survive. We use gun ult. So they leaked at the bottom, but they don't always leak. All right. So we do this. The clone is going to die soon, very very soon. So we can basically pick and place Neja. So basically it, because they are blocked, and it's just a matter of time until we just finish all of them. Sometimes, to leaked, they don't always leak. I don't know, some RNG with this thing, but that's the main idea. Alright, so it's just going to kill everyone here, and it's over. So this is how you do it. I mean, you probably can swap Erlingsang with something else to make the bottom not to leak, but the main difficulty of the upper lane, how to solve it without Kigiri, is how I showed you. We basically have to pick the hero from here, help here with some DPS, use Gretchen, and then try to cycle back as fast as possible, hope not to leak back. Now, why I do it only for 12 and not for 13? For 13, the way the mobs comes here is on different patterns, so they you need to block the upper lane. Also, the DPS requirement is higher. As you see, I leaked here. But if you have a very strong DPS down, you can do the swap thing with Valderon and Gretchen. For 13, it should work. Right, so I will quit here. You see, they're just going to die very, very soon. You can place your things here, it does not matter. Right. So let's look on some gear and the awakenings now. Again, my gear is very, very good. See, I didn't clear. I have only cleared 12. We was without the power of dominance. So the Gretchen in full cataclysm in Inferno. No, she is a 0. Right, not high awaken. My Dracula is a 5. Full on crit damage, chaos ring. Put your best answer set on him. You need to be very, very strong. For Doja, you need support set. For Valderon, Infernal Roar is the best. We need the burst damage and his tankiness, because of the Come of the Fallen, he can survive a few deaths. Peter, Erlang, Arbitering, my best. The exclusive Unstoppable Force, and seriously, it's not quite enough. Neja A3, very important. Good gear. Azoring, very strong build. I saw Unstoppable Force. As you see, I'm loadless. It's also possible to go with Oren. Um, you can try it. I tried a few times. Oren does not help to reduce the stacks on the build so much. You can try it. For the Gwendolyn, just HP, as much HP as possible. Nothing too fancy here. So for draining, see, A0, A1 would be very good. Maybe with A1 I can do it. For 13. Also, Eldis A3 is really, really strong. Huge, huge, huge buff, like 50% damage increase. Yeah, guys, and that's it. It's possible. For gun, just just be tanky, yeah. Also, for Draylen, pick the Bastion ring for extra blocks. The blocks are really hard. Yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks.